Hey, it's Tony Zazza. Welcome back to my kitchen for the second part of our Mother's Day series. Last week we did an incredible and super easy frittata on the big green egg, and this week we are going to do something so delicious. It's a blueberry SoberDough loaf of bread that is to die for, and then we're going to do like a brown sugar maple butter topping. Yes, I'm salivating. Super simple on the egg, just a few ingredients. I'm telling you, with the frittata and this blueberry SoberDough loaf of bread made with blueberry pale ale, Mom is sure to be smiling on Mother's Day. If you're ready, let's go ahead and take a look at the ingredients. We'll get the egg fired up, indirect heat, 350 degrees, and this will be cooking in no time. Here we go. Here's a look of our ingredients. Most of the stuff you can get at Wassi's Meat Market. This is SoberDough. It is the best thing since sliced bread. And I mean that seriously. It is so easy. They have like, I don't even know how many different flavors. We're going to use the classic today. All you do literally is take the ingredients in this bag and then mix it with 12 ounces of a craft beer. Over here on the side, they recommend certain types of craft beers based on the flavor of the bread. We're going to do something a little sweet for Mom. This is a Brew Bus blueberry wheat ale. These guys are out of Florida. This is awesome. So we're going to pair these two together. I'm going to mix in some fresh blueberries, and then we're going to bake it on the egg. When we're done with that, we're going to make an incredible cinnamon, vanilla, maple syrup, brown sugar infused butter that we're going to melt and top it with. I know. Are you with me? You ready to do this? You can get the Runamok maple syrup, again, in a number of different flavors at Wassi's. The SoberDough brew bread is at Wassi's. You can get a ton of different craft beers at Wassi's. The Lodge loaf pan, Wassi's, and the Boost cutting block's the only block I use anymore. So there you have it. Those are the ingredients. The eggs at 350 degrees, indirect heat. I'm going to show you how we're going to mix this and get the bread ready to put on the egg, and hopefully in just about 45 minutes or so, this will all come together beautifully for Mom. Okay, so now all we're going to do is take the mix from inside the SoberDough bag. Again, I got the classic. We've got our Brew Bus blueberry wheat ale. Mix that up. Try not to sling it everywhere like I just did. There we go. That's better. All right, we're gonna mix that up. And then let's go ahead and do the blueberries now. And I'm going to show you just a little trick. I'm just going to, just a little bit to get some of the blueberry juices flowing. Not too much though. Make sure it's mixed. Nice and evenly. This smells so ridiculously amazing. Into the pan. If you want to get a little fancy and fun, throw just a couple of these bad boys up top. It'll look good once it's all cooked. They'll be bursting out of there. Off to the egg we go. Right about 350 degrees, indirect heat, into the center, shut your top, You're gonna cook this for about 45 minutes total, but when you got about 5 minutes left, that's when we're gonna add the topping that I'll show you how to do when we get to that point. Okay, so we got about 5 more minutes left to go on the loaf on the egg, so we're gonna go ahead and make the topping. We've got about 4 tablespoons melted butter. We're just gonna take a tad bit of this brown sugar, and then Runamok maple syrup. It comes in a ton of different flavors. This is Vermont organic. This actually is cinnamon vanilla infused. So we're gonna do about a little less than a tablespoon of that because a little goes a long way. Mix it up. Oh my gosh, this smells good. I'm gonna put a little more of this in there. That's probably good. So about a full tablespoon, you'll be good. A little bit of the brown sugar. Oh yeah. Now let's go drizzle this on our loaf of blueberry wheat ale bread. All right, this just kicked up the last few seconds, so look at that. It's looking nice and pretty. Let's go ahead and just drizzle this all over the top. Close it back up, 5 minutes, and this thing's coming off to sit. All right, we should be ready. Oh yeah, look at that. That is a thing of beauty. Let's go ahead and pull it off, and we're gonna let it sit now for about 15 minutes. And there it is, all done. A SoberDough that we added some fresh blueberries to, and a delicious Brew Bus Brewing blueberry wheat ale, and then topped it all off with a nice melted butter and Runamok maple cinnamon vanilla infused syrup with a little bit of brown sugar. This is ready to cut into and try part 2 of our Mother's Day series for Foodie Fridays. Look at that. Now I have to cut another piece. Take 2. I'm gonna slide it like that. I will hold it up. This is the inside. Let's go ahead and give it a try. Unbelievable. You could serve this as toast. You can also turn it into French toast, but the flavoring on this is absolutely ridiculous. I'm going to leave the recipe down below. You can get most of this stuff at Wassi's or on their website at wassismeatmarket.com. Moms, happy Mother's Day. Guys, make sure that mom is enjoying a fantastic Mother's Day breakfast or brunch or breakfast in bed with the 2 recipes we've shared with you the last 2 weeks. Bye-bye.